Good morning, welcome to today's video. I just landed here at the airport in Dallas, Texas, out of Los Angeles, where we spent the last couple days filming with Indian Motorcycles with their 2020 release, and it was pretty exciting. They changed some stuff with the engine, stuff with the body lines on a few different models, a lot more options, and accessories, which is an important thing. You know, accessories are a major thing that Harley-Davidson has been doing very good. Indian has been, you know, kind of newer to the market, hasn't had as many options, and as you all know, us bikers like to customize our bikes. So seeing them add accessories to their lineup for 2020 is a huge thing. If you do not know, we are filming 30 videos in 30 days. I'm just taking you along with me every day behind the scenes, what's happening in my life, what's going on, leading to breaking the world record for the largest parade of Harley-Davidsons. The record's currently held in Greece. It's 2,404 Harley-Davidsons in a row, and we're looking to bring that record here home to America. I'm doing it in conjunction with Paris Harley-Davidson in Paris, Texas, and Law Tigers. So the record we are going to attempt to break is going to happen October 5th, 2019, and it's going to happen at the Civic Center or Paris Harley-Davidson right around the corner. If you have yet to pre-register, please join us by pre-registering at parisharley.com. You can find a link right there's a picture of it, and we'll put a link in the description for you too. So while I was riding Indians the last couple days, today I'm excited because I'm getting back to my Harley-Davidsons. My buddy Rusty from D&D has made some customization for me. I'm just waiting for him to come get me right now and bring me back to my bike. So while I'm waiting on my buddy Rusty, let's talk about something that I know I've been getting a ton of messages about, and that is what they're calling online the Challenger Indian fixed fairing motorcycle. Y'all, I don't have any information for you. I wish I did. I wish I had something I could tell you. I racked him about it. I got no information from him even while I was with him in Los Angeles. So if it is a real thing and it is coming soon, they're keeping it super duper secret. But I will say from the pictures, inverted forks, liquid cooled motor, really exactly what a lot of us out here have been looking for in a bagger from an OEM, where we don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get that type of stuff on our motorcycles. So if it does come, I'm excited, but I don't have anything to share with you, I'm sorry. Although I did tell them if they do decide to do it, I would love to be a part of it. I don't know, we'll see if it does happen, if they would make me part of it, that would be pretty cool. But talking about my Harley-Davidsons, Rusty helped me do something that was a little bit of a surprise for Ashley on her motorcycle. We're gonna get over there and see it. And then I had him also put on some bars on my bike that I'm hoping will help with my shoulder. Lately I've been riding my Indian a lot more than my Harley, and partially is because the bars on my Harley were just killing my shoulder. I do have a rotator cuff full tear and some issues with my neck actually that I haven't even talked to you all about yet. We'll get into in the future, but hoping to have the issue fixed with these bars that my buddy Rusty put on, hopefully put on. I don't know, I haven't even seen it yet. We're gonna head over there right now. Here comes Rusty in his supersized truck. What's up, man?
What up?
We're all more than excited to see what kind of magic you worked on these motorcycles.
Well, I'm still working on that magic.
Do you see 1,000-mile road trips in my future?
You can do that right now.
Yeah, 200 miles at a time.
Yeah, you'll be ready.
I can't wait. And we are in my boy Rusty's shop. Look at that rim. Rusty, what are you gonna put that rim on?
Oh, Scout.
You're gonna put that on a Scout?
Jack Daniels one.
That is gorgeous. Here are the bars we're putting on. It is Kraus, risers, and fly bars. Went with the gold bars on the front here. You can see down in there I got the Legends front suspension on here too. Of course I got that Legends remote reservoir rear, but this is the new thing. Look at how this powder coat is peeling and all this stuff. It's horrible. I need to get that fixed up. I got these from Kuryakin, which I like the mesh look, but look how their powder coat is holding up. Not good. So it's a custom deal. My gauges will mount right in here somewhere. They're almost done. Got a little bit more work to do on it before we are rolling, and I see if it does indeed alleviate some of that pressure off my back. Did sit at my buddy Rusty's at Sturgis, and it felt like it would be good, so we will see.
I need to put my ASR sunglasses on.
Wait a minute. Those aren't ASR, Rusty.
I wonder what's up with that.
All right.
That's pretty weird.
All right.
Well, anyway, what we did is we put some Kraus risers on. They're his ISO risers. They actually have the rubber mounts inside of the riser right here. It's really badass. I run them on a lot of my bikes. Fly Moto bars. They're 10-inch up with the pullback. Plus they also have what he calls a Raptor plate, which brings it back another 1.5 inches. If you want to take a look right here, what we did was I made a little plate that covers where your gauges used to be, and then drilled holes right here where the risers are come through. It's pretty cool. Actually, he sends a template with that, and then I'll show you what the gauges look like. So that's the gauge cluster.
Oh, honey.
And the cool thing about how he does his is there's a clamp. So this little clamp right here is what we're messing with right now. And it's adjustable. It's got a little extension on it. So we can basically mount this wherever you want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you sit on the bike and we're gonna adjust this to where you can see the gauges and still see your navigation screen. Yeah, it's badass.
For sure. And if y'all don't remember my boy Manny, he's over here doing the work. Manny, how you doing today?
All right, how are you?
Was there any problems putting this one in?
No. I mean, we got to reroute these wires for the connector that plugs in your Speedo because we're going to relocate it, and then that should be it.
If y'all don't know, Manny is a master tech for Harley Davidson. Rusty only brings in the best guys to work on your boy's bike. Okay, so I will be sure to put a link down in the description for all those parts that Rusty ordered that we used on this setup here on my bike in case any of y'all are interested. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, first of all, you should be watching on YouTube, just Adam Sandoval on YouTube. Second of all, when you get to Adam Sandoval on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And then right underneath that, there'll be a description and you'll find all the links you need to get that set up for you. First, I'll test it. Then we'll let you know. And we got it installed. Let me show you. Essentially, this is what you've got, your gauges. I can still see my GPS good. Got my gauges a little bit higher, more in front of me. I actually can see them better. Bars, got my Zero 3D phone mount in. This Kraus stuff is nice, man. It's all beautiful. K-R-A-U-S. I can genuinely say, I think this is totally, okay, it's not gonna totally, but it's gonna be 100% improvement. It's got my arms at a much better height, not too high, not too low. It's got my reach pretty good, and I just think they're sexy bars all together. There it is, the Kraus setup. I can adjust in here a little bit. I can trim some stuff and rock these back and move them around a little bit. I'll move them around, I'll play with them, but right now, for my eyes, this is what I'm seeing. That's like my eye height. That actually works pretty slick. Deletes my fork lock. Everything's just on and off right here now. It's perfect. All right, we are going to give it its first test ride here. It's basically a motocross bar with a pullback style riser from Kraus. Rusty explained it all to you. I'm gonna see how this affects the handling and then also how it affects my arm. Man, that completely changes my game, y'all. I mean, look at how my posture is on this thing. I can sit up good, I'm not too high, I'm not too low. What's really crazy to me is the way it handles, completely different. It gives you way more control over your bike than two bars up here like this. I'm super shocked. This is my first time running a setup like this. Man, it handles really nice. This may have me doing more than 300-400 miles a day. I may actually be able to do big days again. Maybe not a bunch of days in a row, but at least I could bang one up. We're gonna see real soon. I'm serious, man. That is a huge game changer. Thank you for helping me. It is looking good. Oh, yes. So here comes Rusty with Ashley's new dialed-in bike. I think it looks great. She's absolutely gonna love it. She's gonna be blown out of the water. Thank you so much for helping me get this done.
No problem.
So it's a little surprise for Ashley. Not only did we do the fairing, the Clockworks windshield, and had it all matched to paint, but we also put on a set of basically custom bars and risers, pullback risers for her too, which should get her riding a little bit better. She was leaning forward a little bit in her stance, and I'm hoping these bars are gonna fix that for her, and I'm hoping this fairing is gonna fix her desire for another bike with a fairing. Hopefully this will keep her happy for a few more years to come. I am just too excited with the way that these turned out. Dude, my boy Rusty, he owns D&D Exhaust, but he just does stupid, crazy builds of his own all the time. Can we show him your garage? I know we've shown him in the past, but maybe we got some new viewers here. And if you are a new viewer and you haven't seen the past videos, you know, click that subscribe button down below. It's the second time I'm reminding you in this video. So this is his other shop, and these are some of the other rides he's got. That beautiful girl. They seen that one for sure. We just did a 400-mile ride on that thing. Looking good.
Notice it's clean though.
It is, it's beautiful, good job. If I had your kind of money, mine would be clean too. But basically the same setup I've got, he's got in here, that's how I found out I liked it. And then just more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more. You like your motorcycles, Rusty?
I got a lot of them, yeah.
You do. Well, there it is, all set up. Ashley and I. What do you guys think? Think she's gonna love it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna load these girls up on the trailer and get them back, and we'll get you her reaction. But it's late, so not sure if I'll get it tonight or not. All right, Manny, we'll see you later, brother.
All right, man.
Ride safe. But those bars, those bars are beautiful. Well, y'all, I am not gonna get home till late, so I'm not expecting to show Ashley her bike until the morning. I'll leave it in the trailer and be sure to share her reaction with all of you. Big shout out to my boy Rusty from D&D Exhaust for all of his help getting my bars set up correctly and getting that fairing onto Ashley's bike while I was out of town, filming with Indian and meeting about my potential movie. Rusty is the one who put the, well, there's a link right here. I'll put it up there if you're watching on YouTube. He did the tuner, the cam, and the exhaust on my bike and Ashley's bike, and we've been more than happy with him. So if you want to get that same setup and you are coming to the Kerr River for the Bring It Home Parade, Rusty will be set up there. Normally you catch him at Sturgis, Lone Star Rally, a couple of major events around the country, but he is going to be at this World Record Parade set up right there at the Kerr River. So if you're interested, pre-order, whatever, contact them, D&D Exhaust. There'll be a link down in the description below. They'll schedule up a time where they can actually schedule you in so you can come to the Kerr River and get some exhaust and tuner and cam on your bike. He can help you figure some other stuff out too if you want. He's a nice guy like that. Marine Corps veteran, 100% made in America product. Right down to the screws and bolts and stuff he uses. He makes those in-house. If y'all are interested, like I said, links for everything that we talked about today are down below. I'm excited to show Ashley this bike. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to surprise her though. You know what? We gotta finish this thing right. So this is my 4th attempt at breaking this Guinness Book World Record, largest parade of Harley-Davidsons. My 2nd attempt doing it at the Paris Harley-Davidson location, and I need y'all to be there. I will keep going until we get it, but y'all please help me make it be this time, because we are not quitters. We are the American.